the welfare reforms he's announced today. Let's speak to our political, or not ours, the political editor of HuffPost UK, Kevin Schofield. Good morning, Kevin.
Morning.
The Prime Minister says that Britain is over-medicalising common anxieties, and particularly young people, he blames, are behind it. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? Clearly, the government is worried about the high levels of people being signed off sick and want to help as many who can work get back into work as quickly as possible. I think the issue, there's two issues really for Rishi Sunak here. Is one, these promises have been made continually under successive governments for a very, very long time about helping those out of work back into work and getting them off sickness benefits. And two, I think most people have already come to the conclusion that Rishi Sunak's not going to be Prime Minister for very much longer, and that we've got an election coming in a few months' time. This is effectively a consultation. It's not as if it's going to come into being next week. Therefore, is it really going to make much difference this side of a general election? And I don't really think it is.
How much cut-through as well, Kevin, do you think it will have? Because some people would listen to that and say that he is belittling young people, he's showing a lack of compassion, and they want younger people to vote for them at the next election. Compared to 5 years ago, the voting age, we're told, is a lot higher.
Yeah, there was a poll yesterday, I think, which showed that the average age at which people are now more likely to vote Conservative than Labour has risen to 70 from something like the mid-30s in 2019, which is a remarkable increase. So clearly the Conservatives have a big problem trying to get young people to vote for them. I think the wider issue here, though, is that I was looking at some polling earlier on this morning, and the public are pretty evenly split when it comes to how society deals with mental health issues. Roughly a quarter think that the country should be doing more to help people suffering mental illness, but roughly the same number, or slightly less, think that more people who are currently off sick due to mental health issues could actually be working. So it doesn't strike me as a sort of slam dunk, politically advantageous policy announcement either. But clearly, this is something that the Prime Minister and the government have been talking about for a few months now, and it's clearly something that he wants to get done before a general election, because, as I say, it doesn't look like he'll be Prime Minister after that.
Kevin, what do you make of the arguments that young people have enjoyed COVID lockdowns? They've got a taste of, the home life, working from home, Is Kevin still with us, or has he gone? Oh, you're still there? Sorry, you disappeared.
Yep.
That young people have basically got used to the easy life at home, and they just don't want to graft the 9 to 5. They don't want to do what generations have done before and go to work, maybe even multiple jobs, because COVID gave them a taste of something, a once-in-a-generation taste, of what it's like away from the workplace and working hard.
No, I think that's a sweeping generalisation, really. I mean, the young people, much younger than me, I have to say, the young people that I know don't fit that stereotype, that they do want to work. Maybe they want a better work-life balance, and they don't necessarily want to be in the office 5 days a week, and maybe want to split their time from working from home and being in the office. But the idea that means that they don't want to work at all and that they're just lounging around all day on YouTube, I think is not true. But, there's no doubt that the pandemic changed the way that all of us approach work. I'm working from home today. I'm usually in the office, but I'm working from home today. Previously, that probably wouldn't have been an option. So, but I'm still working, and I think those that work from home are still working. So I think it's pretty unfair to say that young people who don't want to work effectively, and again, if the Conservatives want young people to maybe vote for them, then that's not really the message that they should be putting out.
Political editor of HuffPost UK, Kevin Schofield, as always, appreciate your input.